Hi there, guys. And now I'm joined with Nicole Houston from Entertainment. How are you doing today, Nikki?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent.
Great.
Anyway, I hope you guys liked that soccer bit. And actually, they had the green out. If you didn't, did you go?
I did not go, unfortunately. Maybe Our Lady Bobcats would have won their soccer game if I would have showed up with my green shirt, you know?
I can agree with that. You know, actually, there was a good crowd, I have to admit. But if you had been there in that blouse, I'm sure we would have been able to get a couple masks more of the keeper.
Are you hitting on me, Colin?
I am somewhat hitting on you, yes.
Hey, I like it. I dig it.
I appreciate that. Thank you. But for the upcoming games, we're going to try to get some themes going. So if you have some friends that like to dress up or like to wear costumes, see if you can get out there. You can put it on, you can cheer them on, and it just makes it a little bit more fun, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to go out there maybe in a soccer ball outfit.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
You're going to go in a soccer ball outfit.
Yeah.
Where would you get one of those, do you think?
Party City.
Party City. They
Yes.
do have some good stuff. And actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. For the Party City outfits that they have, Halloween is coming up somewhat. And so, as I mentioned, the Braves games, if you go in costume, you can easily get on the Jumbotron.
This is true. I've been on the Jumbotron.
You've been on the
before.
Jumbotron?
I have.
I've never been on the Jumbotron.
I've been on it. Check my face out. I was on the Jumbotron.
I am very jealous. Maybe if I play my cards right, we might be able to get on Kiss Cam.
Ooh.
Do you think? Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe next week. We'll see about that.
That would be some sort of entertainment. And in other news, entertainment, I'm going to give it over to you.
Well, in entertainment news, this week I went out to visit the Georgia College Theater Department, who is now preparing for their first production of the season. Yes. The show called Birds, and I was able to catch up with members of the cast and crew to see what they have in store for us. Hi, I'm here with Steve Holbert, co-adapter of the show Birds, which is going to be put on by the Georgia College Theater Department. Tell us about the show Birds and where exactly the idea came from.
The Birds is based off of The Birds by Aristophanes. We updated it, and it's about two young people in their 20s, college students, who don't like the way the government's being run. And so they want to find out how to run a government, so they ask a bunch of birds, because that makes sense in Greece. So they ask the birds, they become rulers of the birds, and then they start becoming the people that they hate.
Interesting. Now, why do you think they chose birds and not other animals?
I think they chose birds. Aristophanes lived in ancient Greece. I think he was writing it. A bird flew by, a bird pooped on him, a bird killed his wife, and he was like, let's use a bird.
King of the birds.
Karen is so much fun because it's nice to work with somebody who used to grade you and they're not grading you anymore. So you get to sit down and just talk to them like human beings instead of teachers. So she's really awesome. She's like, okay, I really like this part. I don't get this. Let's cut it and fix the quips. So it's really fun to work with her because she just has the best show in mind. And it's just getting to that best show and adding as much as possible and more fun, faster, funnier, more butter. So much butter.
More butter, all butter, that's what we need.
Butter, y'all.
Steve graduated from the theater department in December of last year, and aside from being very involved, he also acted in several of director Karen Berman's shows during his time at Georgia College. How does this show compare to anything you've worked on in the past?
Well, it doesn't compare to anything I've worked on in the past. It's a mind of its own. It's like a complete different creature. I mean, I've been in a lot of good shows, don't get me wrong, but most of them have been a little bit more even conservative than The Birds is, which I think is a little exciting for me as an actor, and I'm so proud to say that I'm a part of it. But an audience member has no clue what's coming. It's going to be an experience, and there's going to be some participation, so just be open-minded and aware of that before you come in.
Well, great. Thank you so much, Ross.
No problem.
Be sure to check out Birds, which will be performed in Russell Auditorium this week. For more information about the show and the Department of Theater, go to www.gcsu.edu/theater.